Breaking news. This just in, and it's going to shake up the NFL playoffs. But before we dive into this massive update, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss a single piece of Vikings news. Trust me, you'll want to stay locked in. Now let's get to it. The Minnesota Vikings season is officially over. The Los Angeles Rams have secured the final spot in the NFL divisional round by defeating the Vikings 27-9. And the man of the moment, Matthew Stafford. The Rams quarterback put on a show, throwing 2 touchdowns and leading LA to a dominant win. Now, the Rams set their sights on the Philadelphia Eagles in the next round of the playoffs. But here's where things get even crazier. Even though the Rams were the home team, the game didn't actually happen in Los Angeles. Due to the wildfires affecting the area, the matchup was relocated to State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, home of the Cardinals. To keep their home field advantage, the Rams made sure their season ticket holders had priority access to seats. But guess what? That didn't stop Vikings fans from showing up in huge numbers. The game started off rough for Minnesota. Matthew Stafford came out firing, hitting Puka Nacua and Tyler Higbee with 2 beautiful deep passes of 27 and 23 yards in the opening snaps. The drive ended with a 5-yard TD pass to Karen Williams, putting LA ahead early. And before the Vikings could even blink, the Rams extended their lead to 10-0 with a Joshua Carty field goal. Minnesota tried to respond in the second quarter, but Sam Darnold couldn't get the offense into the end zone. Instead, Will Reichard put the Vikings on the board with a clutch field goal. But that momentum didn't last long. The Rams' defense took over. Ahkello Witherspoon forced a fumble on Darnold, and Jared Verse scooped it up, taking it all the way to the house for a defensive touchdown. Just like that, LA was in complete control. Stafford kept the pressure on, throwing another 13-yard touchdown to Davis Allen, and the Rams went into halftime leading 24-3. The Vikings showed some fight in the third quarter. After another Rams field goal, Sam Darnold connected with TJ Hawkinson for a 26-yard touchdown to cut the deficit. Minnesota tried a 2-point conversion, but Justin Jefferson was stopped just short of the goal line. And that was as close as they would get. Final score, Rams 27, Vikings 9. Season over for Minnesota. Now, all eyes turn to the divisional round, where the Rams will face the Philadelphia Eagles on Sunday, 19. Meanwhile, the Detroit Lions take on the Washington Commanders in the other NFC matchup. Over in the AFC, it's Chiefs versus Texans and Bills versus Ravens. Vikings fans, I need to hear from you. How do you feel about this game? What should the Vikings focus on next season? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And before you go, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications, because huge Vikings news is coming, and you won't want to miss it. Skol.